I'm going to show you how to make a beat with the bass drum without using two fingers, because you can just tap the bass drum regularly, but it's hard to get the timing just right. Now I'm using a program on my computer to record this, and the timing is a little bit off between my iPad and the computer. And so it's really hard for me to follow the beat on this, but it actually might be a pretty good thing because I can show you how if you try to make a beat or try to write something, if it doesn't come out quite right, there's a little trick that you can do with GarageBand so that you don't have to re-record your whole track. Just to see if I've got it, I'm going to press the play button to get my metronome. And again, there's a delay here, so I can't tap the bass drum exactly on the beat because of the program I'm using. So I'm going to have to time it out a little differently, and I might mess this up a few times, so bear with me. I think I've got it. And if you can listen really closely on the microphone, you might hear my finger tapping on the iPad. And so you'll hear the delay that I have to do in order to be able to get this to play on the beat. But I'm going to go here to the record button and play. Okay, and I've recorded it. And as you can hear, the bass drum is not quite right with the beat. So if that happens to you and you're trying to record something, there's a really neat feature. I believe it is on the wrench. And so if you tap the wrench, let me see. No, it's not the wrench. It's got to be these faders right here. So if you press that, it's called quantization. So I'm going to tap quantization, and I'm going to go to quarter note. And what quantization does is it takes your notes and it rearranges them in different places within the beat, so that if you play something that's not quite right, the quantization kind of brings them together to play them closer on the beat. The lower the fraction, the higher the fraction, like on a quarter, the better it is for something like beats. For 16th notes, it's very, very tricky, and so I would never be able to get my beat to sound good if I did 1/16. So now I'm going to play it back, and we're going to see if my beat is now, with the bass drum, if it's now on with the clicks of the metronome. And it is. So you can hear and see how the Quantize took something that I messed up a little bit and then rearranged it in such a way that it fit the beat perfectly.